Greetings everyone and welcome to Eurogamer, and a very exciting day for everybody who's been looking forward to a brand new Soulsborne game, me included, although I am obviously only a Padawan in the ways of the Dark Souls universe. Obviously, the Jedi Master is Aoife, who is on holiday today, so sadly won't be able to join me for this stream. But rolling in the background here is footage from Aoife's video that she did after watching 17 minutes of Elden Ring gameplay a few months ago. She did a video breaking down every little detail. I've muted it just so you can, so there's not two layers of audio chatting around. But you can see some of the gameplay here of Elden Ring, and today we're going to be seeing at least, I presume, I think it's 15 minutes worth of brand new Elden Ring gameplay. It's being streamed on the Namco Bandai YouTube channel, and it currently says there is 5 minutes left until it premieres. Now, I don't know whether after those 5 minutes it's going to go into a countdown, or if it's going to go straight into the trailer. If it goes into the countdown, then we'll have 10 minutes or so of chatting. If that's the case, and there is 10 minutes of chatting, I also have a little bit of my old Dark Souls save to play. This is New Game Plus Dark Souls. I completed Dark Souls. This is the outfit I wore when I defeated Gwyn, the boss of Dark Souls. So I've got my big fat roll armor on. But yeah, I'm kind of newish to the whole Dark Souls experience. Throughout the years since the first one was released, I think in 2011, I tried it and I've always bounced off them because they're a bit too hard. But then the Demon Souls remake came out on the PlayStation 5, and I just fell in love with it. The visuals of the PlayStation 5 version of Demon Souls was incredible, and I'd never played the original Demon Souls, and it felt a little bit smaller and a little bit less overwhelming to get into than Dark Souls, which really throws you in at the deep end and doesn't really tell you what to do. And yeah, I played through the entirety of Demon Souls in about a weekend, and then again with Aoife on stream, where I watched Aoife play it. And then it was like, I think it was Christmas holidays, I dug out my old copies of Dark Souls 2 and 3. I bought Dark Souls Remastered on the PlayStation, which is that one there. And I went through all three, Dark Souls 1, 2 and 3, and I even did Bloodborne. So while I'm not mega into the lore or anything like that, I have screamed and sworn my way through many hours. What? Adverts? See? No ad blocker. You can just skip, see? Yeah, I've blood, sweat and tears to my way through all the Dark Souls games now, including Bloodborne. So I feel like, even though, I don't know the names of all the swords and I still don't know what covenants do, I still feel like, I know the worlds now, I know the score, and I am now very excited to play Elden Ring and finally see some gameplay. There was a little trailer released a while back, which we've seen footage from rolling behind me. My camera's flipped the wrong way today for some reason. Yeah, we're going to see a big extended look soon, including what I hope is a big look at its big open world that they're promising. So it should be very exciting indeed. Hello to everyone watching. Lindsay Langdon says the Demon Souls Let's Play was very good. We smashed it. I mean, obviously I was just like a little guide sat on Aoife's shoulder, and Aoife was doing most of the smashing. But yeah, got through it quite quickly, that one. It's such a good game. If you have a PlayStation 5 and you haven't picked it up yet because you're a little bit intimidated by maybe the difficulty, I'd say go for it. I was very intimidated by the difficulty, but it's way easier to pick up than Dark Souls, and it was a springboard into playing all the others and finally experiencing what everyone else has experienced, and you know, being able to see all these worlds I'd only just heard people talk about, you know. So definitely grab it, and it's still one of the best looking games on the PlayStation 5, I'd say. Oh, Nightcat's done a link to the Dark Souls Late to the Party with Johnny. So that Dark Souls Late to the Party I did with Johnny was done before I'd played Demon Souls or anything. So I was still very bad at it. I still didn't know where to go, and the way I played it angered Johnny quite a lot because I just didn't know what I was doing. But I do kind of know, which is why I've got the chonk who can bonk and have a big old swig of his drink. We are pretty close now. We're 1 minute away from quarter to two. So let's bring up the Elden Ring stream. It says it's going to start shortly. I don't know if this video is going to be automatically muted. The other video was, but there may be, if this may suddenly explode into a big loud crescendo of YouTube Premiere waiting music. In fact, do you know what? Just in case it does, I'm going to duck that audio there. Yeah, very excited to see this and watch some brand new gameplay. And also, it's going to wet our whistle a little bit for the closed beta. There's a closed beta happening this weekend. No, not this weekend, next weekend. And you can sign up on the Elden Ring website, which I've done, and I've not heard anything back from it yet. So fingers crossed I get in, but who knows? Oh, here we go. Right. So it has... Oh, okay. So we don't have to wait long. Okay. This music's always quite loud. I'm going to be watching the comments. I'm not going to be speaking too much over this. There's going to be some oohs and ahs, but Are we back? Hopefully we're back. It buffered at a very bad time. Why is my internet being such a poo pants? All right, here we go. Bring the audio up a bit. Oh no, wait, it's a 15-minute countdown. God dang it. I got very excited then. I mean, now we've got a 15-minute countdown. We do have some exciting music. God damn it. That's annoying. So now we've got another 13 minutes to wait. But that's fine, because now we can roll around with Chonk the Bonk and play a little bit of Dark Souls 1. Chat about what we're excited to see. So another countdown. What a surprise. This is what I did. I was going to start this stream at 1:30, and I was like, if I start at 1:30, I'm not going to have anything to bloody talk about. Don't make me rip your teeth out, modem. Sorry, my internet seems to be blinking. I don't know why it's having a little 1 second think every so often. Hopefully it gets it out of the way. You got 13 minutes to get it out of the way. Stupids. Right. Okay, so we got good music playing in the background at least. And these are all screenshots that were given to Aoife after she saw 17 minutes of Elden Ring gameplay a few months ago. When was this video released? If I scroll, it's probably going to scroll the whole thing. It was a few months ago. And here's more gameplay from the trailers. It is Virgin on the Ridiculous. You're right, David Sanderford. I need to phone them up and send the bloody technicians round to fix it, but it takes about 10 hours on the phone for them to actually do anything. I'm going to brandish your Elden Ring. These old heroes that lived in the world before the events of the game take place. Many of the designs of the castles and cities were for them. They lived in very luxurious, glamorous surroundings, and a lot of that will be preserved in the world the player explores. Exciting. Very exciting, but still 10 minutes to wait. Who have we got watching? Who's sitting here with us at the moment? Offworld Alex B, Amala B, Brendan Muck, Brian Shano, Bestruska, Chris Calvert, Claire T-Rex, David Gorman, David Sanderford, DCC0209, Decade 1930, Dion78, Dragon Bother Dystopian, EA122, Emil Vinash, Eugene Chang 14, Georgina Herdman, GKC07, Ian Stambridge, Ishtar 0110, Javier Gonzalez, Jimbo, Joshua Dupree's Khaki Monk, King Overseas, Lindsay Langdon, Little Furnace, Law the Destroyer, M. Mash Madness in the Living Colour, Mamrez, Matthias Perotti, Mike Burgess, Monica Lockpick, Mul Koala, Nick Smith, Nightcat, Norrishan Ali, Oh No Regard, Paul Frey, Phil McThree, Pink Magpie, Proxicus, loads of people chatting. Hello to you all. Welcome to this countdown. Less than 10 minutes to go now. We got Spiky Dash, Stephen Robson, Spider-Man 2099, Cyrex Altala, the one with the beard, the Smoggy one, Thomas Tomasi, unimaginative username, Veranmis, Video Girl Now, Vulpus Obscura, 1 of 64 bits, and Zelen. Hello all. Hello Zelen. Maybe, can I do it so there's a little bit of, I'm wondering if I can get this. What is this one? I wonder if I can get the window capture of the countdown in the corner while I play a little bit of Dark Souls. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I can, but I'm going to need to crop it. Gonna need to crop this thing. So what I'll do is I'll crop that there. And then I'll have the countdown in the top right hand corner. Look at this. Seeing the inner workings of my Stream Deck. Now, then if I turn on the Elgato, I'll put that there. There's the countdown, and then with about a minute to go, I can re-embiggen it. Now, have we got any noise coming out of the Elgato? Yes, we've got very loud noise coming out of the Elgato. There we go. So this is my character called I called him Gentle Fart. He's currently in the Forest Hunter Covenant, even though I don't know what that is. And I didn't do too much. I think I completed the game and then loaded up New Game Plus and got through the first part without dying. So I got a special weapon. But I figured I'd just plod up here. I didn't used to wear this outfit. I think this was this is Gavel's stuff, is it? No, Havel's armor, which is supposedly really good armor to wear when you're fighting Lord of Cinder. Oh, shit. Bonk! But I am currently maximum bonkage here with my weapons. When I play these games, I don't play as a mage or anything like that. I play as tank. So I get the biggest, baddest sword I can get. I stick all of the upgrades on it. I'm not into this game for big fights, big skinny your teeth battles that last for ages. I want to just bonk things into oblivion. I think I've seen a video titled that. And defeat things that way. A lost soul of the undead. So one of the coolest things about Dark Souls and Soulsborne's games is like the weird architecture and the level design. I can't get the camera in a good place. My chonk is too bonk. My bonk is too chonk. But yeah, we should be seeing loads of panoramic shots, I presume, of the new world, especially because it is like a huge open world. And it's all going to be like online as well, so hopefully when it's out and stuff, we'll be able to do some streams where like Aoife, Zoe and I are like teaming up. Zoe will be maging it around. Aoife will, I don't know, light roll, range attacks and things like that, and then I'll just be running and going, bonk! That's the way I'll do it. Use your binoculars, Ian, lol, says Vulpes Obscura. I don't think I've got the telescopy thing on me. Maybe I do. Yeah, Zoe's not here either at the moment. Zoe's working on something wonderful for Saturday's video. Looking forward to watching that myself. So, she sends her regards. The Undead Pug! So I told this story when I streamed Dark Souls, when I did the Dark Souls Late to the Party with Johnny, but basically when I first played Dark Souls I didn't know which way to go, and instead of coming this way, I did come this way for a bit, but then I kept getting my ass handed to me by like a dog beat. Maybe I need to level up a bit more. Please don't do this. So why is it doing it so much? It's a bit too late to turn my router off and on again now, but it's only going out for a couple of seconds at a time. Whoa! I reckon there's going to be some big dragons in the new one. Bonk! Yeah, I ended up going down into the skeleton mines and like I rolled past all the skeletons and got myself to a bonfire down the bottom of the skeleton mine and then couldn't get back out again. And when I finally did, then I went down into the bit where the ghosts are and I was just like, this game's impossible! Why do people like it? And I gave up. Clong! Excellent block there from me. Here's a nice little bonfire. Let's have a little rest by this one. It's not over till the Elden sings, says Not Jace. Clong! I wasn't even looking when I did that block. That was skills. Clang! Well, we've got 3 minutes left. When it gets to 1 minute, I'll resize the window and get the audio from the stream back up. I wonder if it's going to be like just straight 15 minutes of gameplay, like a big long trailer that's, you know, cutting with bits of cutscenes and stuff, or whether it's going to be like a talk through. You know, more like a here's what to expect kind of thing. Bonk! Just the best way. Who needs to roll and dodge when you can just bonk people to death? Bonk, 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 bonking my way to victory. I wonder. So actually, let's. Eek! Let's see how well I do against the. Ow! Stop it! Let's see how well I do against the guy at the bottom of the stairs, who always ruined me in the first few times I played this. Not these two, and not this guy with the lance, and not the guy trying to impale me with an arrow to the butt. I'm talking about this angry lad down here. Got 35 seconds. Let's. You can sometimes sneak up on him and do a big backstab, but I'm just... Oh, look. He doesn't... I don't think he stands a chance now, does he? Boomf! Made that look easy. And I got a Titanite chunk. Woo! New Game Plus. Woo woo! So, yeah. Definitely easier when you New Game Plus it by the looks of things. Yum, 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 yum. Okay, 1 minute is left. I'm going to mute the Elgato. And I'm going to unmute this. There seems to be no audio from that now. And big end. Oh, I've stopped it somewhere. Okay, there we go. Right, 30 seconds left, everyone. Here we go. Do, do, do. Hope you're all as excited as I am. Whoop, 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 whoop. Right, I'm going to probably bring the audio
Peggy
up.
16.
Oh, that's loud. Maximum
Hello,
bucket.
everyone.
Hiya.
Thank you for taking the time to join us today.
You're welcome.
In this video, we'll show some footage of our new action RPG, Elden Ring. We hope it helps to convey a little of this title's mood and gameplay. Elden Ring is set here, in the lands between. This is a site of grace, acting as a place of rest for the player.
Well, he looks
Occasionally,
quite
grace will
colourful, eh?
manifest rays of guiding light.
Magic horse!
Of course, we're free to choose whether to follow this guidance, or head off to explore in a different direction.
There's some big Breath of the Wild vibes here with this horse riding through the forest. Ah, turn the subs off. Okay. How's about that? Crikey, that's a big dragon. The quality of the stream of this premiere isn't great. I do have it on HD 1080p 60 oh shit settings, but for some reason the quality keeps getting a bit grainy. I don't know whether that's because of the premiere. That is an awesome looking dragon. I love that you can fight it while riding on your horse. That's going to change up combat loads. Obviously you don't have to ride the horse to punch a dragon in the eye though. You can also do it on foot. Does seem very familiar to the other games we've seen. So I think anyone who has played previous games is going to feel at home. Someone's stuck in the pot. Has that pot got arms?
My stars! I'm so happy to see you. I am Alexander, also known as the Iron Fist. And as you can see, I'm stuck here. Please, can you help me out of this?
Talk about a pothead.
Put those doubts to rest. I'll be just fine.
The quality's
Very well
bad on
trained.
my version too, so I think
Give
it's
it
their
your
stream
all,
to
I
zone
say.
no regard. I think YouTube Premiere's a bit wonky. That's why we don't really do it anymore. It's more hassle than it's worth. It's got little feet. That pot is...
Well played, good sir.
Hello, I'm a
Well
pot.
played.
Where's its mouth?
Oh, that mighty wallop of yours almost spelled the end of me.
Is this like the version of the Onion Knight? This game's version of the Onion Knight, maybe. Look at that view. That is beautiful. See that mountain in the distance? You'll get killed on there. Loads. Oh, wow.
The map can prove useful when exploring the world, and is populated by acquiring map fragments.
A map in a Dark Souls game? Well, in a Souls game? Incredible. I love the style
We can
of
use
that map.
markers to customize the map, such as setting reminders for the location of crafting materials or dangerous enemies.
I hope there's a way to get a print out of this map. I'm going to want it on my wall at some point. I love video game maps.
Beacons can also be placed to help with orientation.
Bacon?
Beacons placed on the map appear in the world.
Nice. Oh, this is going to make traversal so much easier. One of the things that always, like, put me off playing Dark Souls and stuff, and before
Spirit
I did play them,
springs
was
can be used
how
while
easy
on
it is to get
horseback
lost.
to launch high into the air.
You never know if you just
This
go the
allows
wrong
for
way
stress-free traversal of areas with a great deal of verticality.
almost. Lightning! I love the little sparkles that come off when the horse does a jump. Is it a horse? It's got antlers. I think he was riding a cow. Binoculars.
The carriage over there is carrying treasure, an opportunity too good to pass up.
So that almost looks like a Far
We'll
Cry
prepare for
outpost
combat
down
with
there.
some item crafting,
Far Souls?
using materials found in the world.
Dark Cries? Elden Cry. Far Cry Souls is covered. I think, like, some people may not be a fan of this change in direction and making it a bit more freeform and open world, but this is making me even keener to play it now. As a fan of, like, you know, open world Far Cry style games, like the fact that you're going to have like a Breath of the Wild style freedom to go where you want. There's going to be these little outposts.
Enemy
in
starts
there
can
to
be
take
broken
out
with heavy strikes,
treasure to find.
such
I
as
think
when
that's
attacking
great.
from above.
Means all your adventures are going to be slightly different to everyone else's. So
A
it's gonna feel
variety
more
of unique
personal.
attacks can also be interchanged between weapons.
Breath of the Elders, says Monica Lockpick. Oh, brush your teeth, Nana. Treasure. There's a lot of melted wax by that treasure chest.
In more perilous situations, we can summon spirits to assist us in battle.
Sweet.
Spirits vary greatly in type, so we look forward to players experimenting and finding their personal favorites.
Nice. There's windmills in the distance. None of the colour tones have changed. The colour tones must change depending on what kind of
Online
area
multiplayer can also be enjoyed with players from other worlds,
Woo.
from cooperative to PvP and invasions.
So this is hopefully what Aoife, Zoe and I will get up to when the game's finally out. Maybe even if we get into the closed beta.
Hey!
Hey. It looks like, yeah, they're doing an actual jump. Something that hasn't been in other Soulsborne games. Look at that creepy thing.
Deadly creatures stalk this forest, so we'll use stealth to avoid detection.
That's cool, that is. Creeping through a monster-packed forest with your pals. What size is that tree trunk? So gutted this got delayed. I booked a week off work for my holiday, for my birthday. I always book a week off work for my birthday. And this was due to come out that week.
We've come across a boss guarding this area.
Oh, look at
We'll
that.
take it on with the help of our co-op partner.
Yes, that's it. Double team that scary horse. Is that horse wearing a hat? I hope so. All horses need to wear hats. It's hard to make open worlds tough once you level up and run around a bit, so I'm interested in how that all works as Isabel. Did Bloodborne have a jump? I can't remember now. Hopefully once this premiere is finished and the video itself gets re-uploaded, hopefully it won't have this horrible blur on it. That's happening to everyone, I think. I think it's because it's a YouTube premiere rather than just a video going live. We haven't seen any of the characters walking along really thin rooftop rafters yet. That's got to be something that happens in this game. The magic just looks wow, says Monica Lockpick. Nice, got the old Soulsborne doors opening animations in there. Lots of people in the
caves, mines, and other dungeons can be found while out exploring the world.
A few people were saying in the comments to the this stream that
these dungeons each
any
hold their
fall
own
damage.
from hidden treasures to
I wonder if
fearsome
that's just because they
bosses.
haven't fallen far enough. There's got to be fall damage in this game. So yeah, hopefully once this premiere's finished and the video itself goes live, hopefully it'll be in much higher quality than YouTube's currently premiering it, this stream in. That's got to be a mimic. Is it? No, the chain's the right way round. Dr. Brangar says, was that a fucking dab? I did not spot the dab, but maybe someone else can confirm. Was there a dab?
Greetings.
Ooh, this is the first time we see
from beyond the fog. I am Melina.
The level up lady. She hasn't got her feet out, so there's going to be a few perverts out there who are sad about that. So is this the new firekeeper?
I offer you an accord.
That's a cool tattoo. No feet, no buy, says Gavin.
We've reached Stormvale
shit,
Castle,
son, look at that castle.
a large-scale dungeon which connects seamlessly with the surrounding Limgrave region.
Look at the sky and the tree in the background. Wow. Even with this low-quality stream, the visuals look stunning. You can just imagine how this is going to look on a big 4K TV. When you're playing it yourself.
You're tarnished, aren't you?
Yes, I am tarnished.
I would advise against taking the main gate into the castle. It's tightly guarded by hardened old hands. Oh, try the opening right here.
Mate, steady.
Guards don't know about it.
Yeah, whatever.
You'll breach the castle undetected.
He's coming on to us. Oh, it's the main entrance.
Fair enough. You certainly don't have to trust me. Well, if you must go through the gates, I'll signal them to open. But of course, I'd advise against it.
But there's choices. That wasn't people are saying, is that Patches? That didn't seem like Patches to me. Different voice, wasn't it? I love all that smoke blowing in the back. Okay, main entrance was a bad idea. Run! Change my mind. Okay, Estus
The main route
flasks
seems risky,
are the
so
ones
we'll
that
try
you,
entering through a back way.
are back. And yeah, as Nightcat pointed out in the chat a few minutes ago, there is currently no HUD on show, so we don't know what damage is being taken and what items may be being held at the moment. Gentle Fart would have one-bonked that guy to death. Light a torch to light your way through.
Extra care should be taken when moving through dungeons, as visibility and terrain differ from when in the open. We hope players enjoy getting a feel for the different types of areas and coming up with suitable strategies for each.
I like how they got a geography teacher to voice this trailer. Look at that fucking creepy bastard! Oh, some of these... There's all arms hanging there. That thing has loads of arms and it collects arms. Duh. So this is coming out, I think it's February 22nd, I think it's been pushed back to. It was supposed to be like January 21st or something, but I think it's been delayed a month. That's a nice tree. Look at this, here we go, this is more walking around thin edges. Very Dark Soulsy.
Dungeons are complex and multi-layered,
long drop.
meaning they can be tackled from a number of routes.
I like that, there's multiple routes through.
Ah, nice to meet you.
Hello.
The pleasure's mine. Roger is the name.
Roger.
As,
That's
you might guess.
someone called Roger
I'm
that just
looking
wants to
for
sound a bit
something
posher.
Here in the castle.
Hi, I'm Roger.
When I'm not hot-footing it from the troops, that is. But enough about me. What are you doing here in Stormvale Castle? This place is bristling with tarnished hunters, you know. They sacrifice our kind for grafting. Not exactly a place I'd stroll into without a purpose in mind.
Roger. Oh, hawks! Those stab moves still as brutal as ever. This really is very close to like a Dark Souls game rather than you know, the Bloodborne side of things. Everything, combat, the Estus Flask stuff, it all looks
In this next boss
Very
fight,
much.
we challenge one of the demigods, ruler of Stormvale, Godric the Golden.
demigod.
Mighty dragon. Thou the true-born heir. Lend me thy strength, O kindred.
6 fingers.
Deliver me unto greater heights. Well,
I mean, that many fingers has got to plait his hair or something. Got to do something with those fingers.
lowly tarnished,
Oh, I don't know.
playing as a lord.
That's that many answers on settlement. Not a big fan of.
I command thee.
I mean, he's going to give great back scratches, but
I am the lord of all that is golden.
look at that. Oh my. Having a bleeding effect to the sword, I think, there. Summoning a pal to help. I wonder if that's going to make it easier, being able to just summon spirits on the fly. Or whether there's like, it's really hard to be able to summon spirits. So you have to do it sparing. It's a bloody dragon! Cooking!
Thank you for watching.
Wowzers.
This was just a brief introduction to Elden Ring's fundamentals.
I
but
don't
more
know about you,
details
but
will
that's
be
got me
revealed
pretty
at a later
excited.
date. There's not long to go now before release. In the meantime, we greatly appreciate your continued support.
The Tarnished will soon return.
Someone must extinguish thy flame.
To be born.
Well, there we go. You can so it comes out 25th of February, and you can pre-order now and get a digital something. And there's the collector's edition. Technically, that should be the first time we've seen the collector's edition, but it got leaked on Twitch earlier today. Oh, get a full-scale helmet. I'm all for a full-scale helmet. And is that the end? Thanks for watching. So there we go. That's the end. I really want to go back and re-watch that in like high definition once the premiere's ended and the full video's there, because the premiere, the way YouTube was doing that premiere there was crushing the visual quality down quite a lot. But I've got to go set up now for the next stream, which is starting in 40 minutes time. I'm going to be playing the first 2 hours of Forza Horizon 5 on the Xbox Series X. That's coming up at 3 p.m. GMT here. What the?
Well, I am very glad that I don't have to keep this a secret anymore. We were lucky enough to be invited for an extended gameplay preview of...
Muscling in. I knew she couldn't keep away. Yes, that's nice. That auto-played straight after that, though. That's going to be good for our views. I would encourage people to go back and rewatch that again with better quality once it gets like properly uploaded to YouTube, because it looks phenomenal. Really excited about the open world aspects as a fan of Far Cry and Breath of the Wild. I love the idea of having the Dark Souls combat, but opening up to like kind of co-op open world adventures a bit more, but having those standard caverns and dungeons that will give you a bit more of the standard linear experience of a Dark Souls dungeon in there. Very excited to play it through in co-op with friends as well. You can be guaranteed that we'll be streaming any of this that we can get our hands on. Hopefully we can get some closed beta action next week, but definitely when the game comes out. We're all very excited for it here. And I hope you lot are too. I hope you enjoyed this lovely look at the Elden Ring. I nearly said Elden Scrolls then for some reason. Yeah, it's made it. It's nice to be able to see a lot more of the gameplay, get a better idea of what it's going to be like, and yeah, I'm super pumped for it now. So yeah, thank you very much everybody for watching. Sorry about the second pauses here and there. My internet is going downhill very fast. I'm going to go and turn off all my routers, and hopefully that might sort the problem before the big stream in a minute. But yeah, do stick around, come back to this channel. Let me get a link quickly. If you want to see the first part, the first 2 hours of Forza Horizon 5, I'm going to be streaming that ahead of its release tomorrow in just over half an hour's time. Here's the link to that stream. I've just popped that in the chat. So come along if you want to continue hanging out with the Eurogamer crew and having a lovely time with me and some cars. And if not, have a great day and see you very soon here on Eurogamer. Goodbye!